Well. What do we have here? What we have here actually is Beyond the Edge of the World from the album Lickfar. It's Dungeon Synth EP by Louis Zhang. It's so good and will act as our background music as we go through the world of the 1,000-year-old vampire. I am so excited to play this game again. It's been a little while. It's been not a year, but close to it. But I went back to the beginning with the character that I've played before. And it's a solo journaling RPG where you kind of go through and write all of these prompts, or I guess you answer the prompts, and you just discover more about like your vampire story through it. It's got a really fun D6, D10 dice rolling mechanic for each of the prompts. We're going to be playing it the kind of longer way, although I'll keep it pretty short and brief as much as I can. Yeah, I think that's just about it. Olivia, how you doing? How's your day been? As I was saying, I've already gone through character creation. I am the vampire Kieran of Clan O'Sullivan, born in Leinster in the 8th century of our Lord. I am a lowly sailor who dreams of warm days under a bright sun. And I have a few memories here. I pull a knot tight around an arm of the ship under Ewan's proud gaze. Ewan, of course, being my brother. I whisper my plans to Aisling, how I'll wed her on the stone beaches with salt on both our lips. Eiling, I think it's just the S is not really pronounced. Being the girl I have eyes for. Lazy Fiona slams her boots on the table. My breath is hot with liquor. That would be Lazy Fiona, the clan leader. My skill of drinking alcohol, and my resource of the best boots in town. Yeah. And finally, the possible worst days of my life. No! I changed it and everything. I just forgot to press done. Alas, thank you for pointing it out, Olivia. I appreciate it. I guess I forgot to click done. It's a classic mistake. I've made it many times. It's not worth restarting it. We'll be good from here on out. Very excited to meet Kieran. Me too, honestly. I'm excited to meet him again. And then, probably the worst day of my life. Eadvold finds my poems and damns me for my impiety. Because I do have a collection of pre-Christian poems that I should not have. But that has not stopped me yet. So I think we're just gonna go right into the journaling portion. We have the rules over here in this beautiful, beautiful document. I just prefer the one-page version. I know that sometimes probably I should be doing the double-page version just for filling up the whole page, but SMH and piety claims us all. It's true. Passage of time. All right. So I think we have to overthink is unhelpful, be uncomfortable. Prompts are opportunities to learn about history in the real world. Answer prompts in a way that feels natural. Prompts often combine to tell stories. Cede control to the game. That's my favorite part of RPGs, baby. So what is this game? This game is a solo RPG. It's a journaling one where you create a character. I am Kieran of Clan O'Sullivan. Yes, it's a TTRPG. And we are going to roll for prompts on a table. Solo, yes. And answer the prompts and just find out more about our character. You will find as we go how the game works. The rules can be slightly confusing at the beginning, but we will find out. I'm just trying to remember if I put a memory. In the process of answering prompts, you create, lose, and alter your vampire's traits as instructed, Every time you answer a prompt, you must create an experience and add it to a memory unless instructed otherwise. Wonderful. Okay, that's what I needed to get started. So yeah, let's get going. All right, we are going to roll a D10 and a D6. We subtract. Oh, I wonder if I can get that any bigger for you guys. That text looks awfully small right now. There's got to be a zoom. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. We will subtract the D6 from the D10, and that will tell us which prompt we're going to do. That's a 4 and a 2, so we're going to start with the second prompt. We'll come over here. So I'm Kieran. I have just become a vampire. One other big note to have my mark is that my hands are bearing the open wounds of stigmata, which are the wounds that Jesus got as they stabbed him into the cross, or but that is just a very strong image that I grew up with, and I thought it'd be fun to put that on my vampire to torture him for all eternity. I wear gloves to hide the marks and dull the pain. All right. There we go. Number 2, horrified at your new nature, you withdraw from society. Where do you hide? How do you feed? Create a stationary resource which shelters you. The gloves, I think, are like thick brown, like working man's glove. He's still a sailor, right? Inquiring minds are inquiring. Yeah, I think that it's just something that he, like, it wouldn't be unnatural. They're not like the leather tight ones, at least not yet, maybe in 1,000 years or so. But for right now, I think they are just like simple, like tough to move around in leather gloves. Horrified at your new nature, you withdraw from society. Where do you hide? How do you feed? Create a stationary resource which shelters you. All right, so we're going to start our journal right here with 2.1 as our first entry. Where do you hide? I feel like the answer here, I may have totally misheard from the other room. Are you not allowed to name your vampire Jesus? No. Wait, Jesus? No. I am allowed to. His name is Kieran, and he has stigmata on his hands. I feel like I started with a controversial prompt, but I think it's just, I don't know, it's a striking image from how I grew up. But yeah, if you were French, je suis. I think the best answer, he's a sailor in Ireland, right? There's like 1,000 different coves, and I think that's the main way. Can I show my banana bread on the stream? Absolutely, you can. If you came from Switzerland, je suis. That took me a second. Oh, here it is. The banana bread.
I'm very happy with it.
I'm glad.
Everyone at Bible City's gonna love it.
Okay. I find my home in the sheltering coves of Ireland. Good. If you said no, I'd pay for Fig Tuesday to see bread. Yeah, absolutely, you must. Theo, hey, what's up? How you doing? Banana bread reveal. I found my homes in the sheltering coves of Ireland. Also, this would be such a fun game for me to take over. That would be wild, honestly. How do you feed? I wonder if it's like, I think he has his boat, or no, I don't know if he. I'm grabbing a laptop so I can see what's hip hop happening. Awesome, that sounds great. I think so. I just started going. I think it's like night. I think he crawls he climbs the cliffs. I climb the cliffs back up to town to feed under the cover of darkness. You can't have a vampire without the cover of darkness. Create a stationary resource which shelters you. We need like an Irish place name. Brick. Cashel. Actually, I'm putting on the big TV. I'm on the big TV. I love it whenever that happens. Also, Theo, I love your commitment to your naming convention of your different social media accounts. I think casual. Is that pretty good? Anglicized spelling casual. And then the Irish is CAI, seal. Okay, yeah. So another one of our resources is Casil, which is stationary. Gotta note that down. I'd love to be a file. I climb the cliffs back up to town to feed under the cover of darkness. The arcing. Oh, it's so wild to do this like in front of an audience. It's so funny. The arcing cliffs keep me hidden from the sun, while the restless shore. What does the restless shore do? It keeps me company. Keeps me company. There we go. Hey, well, I can't listen to the stream since we're in the same home. Do you have any chill beats playing? I do. I have Beyond the Edge of the World by Louis Zhang playing. It's from Look For Dungeon Synth EP. It's really good. I listen to it all the time, especially when I'm prepping for Pathfinder or Dungeons and Dragons. I just thought that the vibes would fit this kind of Halloween stream. Very cool. Yeah. Journal. Now we had to add a memory. So which group does this go into? It's not the one about my brother. It might be with the one with Iceling. So now every time that we roll a prompt, we have to put a experience into the memories, right? So I have 5 memories that's here on the left, and each one can hold up to 3 experiences. One of the main resources of this game is how many memories your immortal vampire can hold. Eventually, you start forgetting stuff. And I think because I talk about the beaches and the salt of the water. The new choice reward is perfect for this game too. Oh, that's really true. Yeah, new choice would be awesome. I whisper my plans to Iceling, how I'll better in the stone beaches with salt on both our lips. I find shelter within the arms of Kaisil. We have to make sure that's one of Ireland's mini coves, something like that. Yeah. So there you have it. That's most of the game. It's most of the gameplay. So let's move on to our next prompt. Again, we're going to roll a 1d10 and a 1d6. We're going to subtract the 1d6 from the 1d10, and that's going to give us our prompts. Oh no! I dropped both of the dice. By my rules, that does not count as a roll, because it is not where I intended to roll it, which is this wonderful dice tower that Clayton made me. So that's a 3 and a 1. So we're going to move forward by 2 prompts, up to prompt number 4. 4. You are exposed and flee to a neighboring region. I had to leave Ireland already? No! Lose any stationary resources. I just got the cove. I literally just got the cove. It's fine. Check a skill. A mortal flees with you. What new name do you adopt among these strangers? Just like the snakes. Me and those snakes, man. All right, so we're on number 4.1. All right. A vampire. They found me. I've been exposed. I take my ship. It's not my ship. I have a captain, don't I? Yes. Muerkiatark. I think I lost an R in there, yeah. Take his ship. Do I take him with me? Ooh, that'd be fun. So I can either make a new, well, I don't know, it didn't say to make a new mortal. Important decision, chocolate ice cream or cinnamon toast crunch? I say cinnamon toast crunch. I have been in a cereal mood these last few days. I have been eating a lot of Frosted Flakes. I take Merciatarch's Scimitos Crunch for sure. I mean, ¿por qué no los dos also? Take Merciatarch's ship and him along with it. Can you please give the Boys Town household the 411 on what this game is? All right, so we are playing 1,000-Year-Old Vampire. It is a solo RPG. I can't remember. I just gotta have the credits in here somewhere. That's your vampire and hutchingsonian@gmail.com. But it's really fun. I played it for a little while back at the beginning of the year. And it is a game about being a vampire from some, more than 1,000-year-old civilization. You get turned into a vampire, and it's about you roll for different prompts to answer about how your life goes. And so the prompts will take you on different paths, different routes than you'd expect. It's all about like giving yourself over to the game, answering whatever questions are asked of you, and doing your best you can to stay alive for hopefully 1,000 years. Although you will more than likely die before that. So I've got my memories that I can have 5 of at most, but then I can have 3 kind of sub memories called experiences. I have skills, which are resources for the game. Resources, which are also resources for the game. Choose your own adventure X Games mode, exactly. And then we have the mortals that I know. The one immortal that I know, Adewald, an Anglo-Saxon priest. Marks, my hands bear the open wounds of stigmata. I wear gloves to hide the marks and dull the pain. And we just started my journal. Prompt we just got. Exposed and flee to a neighboring region, lose any stationary resources, check a skill, immortal flees with you. What new name do you adopt among these strangers? I can't believe I already had to get a new name. Will Riley wants you to know that she's giving her favorite Irish pirate a little smooch on the forehead. Thank you very much, Riley. That's such a great way to describe it. Oh yeah. Awesome. Sweet. So we have got to flee. I take Merciarch's... God, why did I choose this as this guy's name? Merciatarch's ship and him along with it. I need to check a skill. I think that'll be... I'm going to check tie knots as my skill. That's how I sail this way. You should find a beautiful wife named Lauren during this game. I think that would be the best possible solution, the best possible ending for Kieran's story. Check a skill. I lose Casil, which I literally just got in the last prompt. But we are rolling with it. And what new name do you adopt among these strangers? What do we think? What's a good new name? Where are we fleeing to also? So we're in Ireland. We can't get that far, right? It's a neighboring region. I feel like Britain is the obvious answer. Map of the 800s. Of course, European map comes up first. Let's see what we can get here. So we're in kind of this area. Wales. Baby book. Baby book would be very helpful for this. Colkin. Ooh, Colkin's kind of fun. Wales is a good place to go. Yeah. Kind of. Is that? Oh God, I'm really gonna expose my lack of geometry. Dinty Donty, get ready, get banned from Will's chat speedrun any %. Oh God, I hope not. Nice to meet you, Dinty Donty. Do I know you in real life? Or are you new folk? I love that entirely fictional map of fictional places. Yeah. Heading to France could be fun. It's oh God, what is going on? No, okay, you got it. My goodness. Let's go to Wales and let's do dang, safety monitor. We really do have the hello? I'm streaming, sir. Some people. We do have like the strictest Will Riddle. I always wash my hands when I run solo RPGs. I can't believe you remember that. I suppose it was one of the last things I said to you. Okay, that's fine. I can get around this. Perfect. How often do you wash? I always wash my hands before I cook. It's like the number one thing that I do. I wash my hands. Probably like 100% of the time I would wash my hands before I cook, you know? Let's go to Wales. And then I do like, what did Olivia suggest earlier? Colkin. I do kind of like Colkin as a name. I'm not 100% sure that Wales is a place in the 1800s, but I do not have the time during this stream to research. Also, the most important thing you ever said to me, sweet. Wales rules. All right. What are the rules of Wales? Well, I need you to know this was a Kieran Culkin joke. No, Olivia! You punked me! You got me right in the chest before you decide on that name. Okay, it's baby book time. It's time to get the baby book out. If you're new to the channel, this is the big book of 60,000 baby names. The big book of 60,000 baby names coming to a used bookstore near you, except it's not, because we will never, ever get rid of it. It is an invaluable resource in this household. Sarah, hello. How you doing? We are going to, Sarah knows Thousand-Year-Old Vampire has, that's a lot of baby names. It's plenty. Has, made a vampire herself with this. Excuse me one sec. Baby name number 45,678. I'm so good. Yeah, Sarah, we're going to Wales. Sarah, it's prompt number 2. I have had to change my name and leave the country. We are going real fast through this. So I've been exposed. I take Mercury to our ship and him along with it. We head southwest, I believe, is where Wales is. I think part of this stream, I'm just gonna have to accept it, is people will know how bad I am at geography and history. It's all part of the game. We head. This is the fictional world that I'm creating. Southwest to the land of Wales. It's so true. Lauren knows more than anybody how true it is. I swear, Mirkirtak to secrecy and adopt the new name of Big Book of 60,000 Baby Names time. I think, you know what? We're gonna go with this. Marin? Kind of fun. It's a little sea-based name. Yeah, Marin. Southwest of where? Of Ireland. It's 60,000 page of Charles. Seems the opposite of standing. I think so. Oh, I gotta move the text down. It's a beautiful country full of people who will believe whatever you tell them your first name is, as long as you're very beautiful. Luckily, Kieran is. So we are going with Marin. Memories. I think this has to go over the larger one, or I don't think I have one specifically about Mirkirtak. So yeah, I think we're gonna go under this one, and the sun rises over my new home as my. I've been talking a lot about lips in this one. We've got a lot of lips going on in this story. Form a new name. Marin. All right. What's next for Marin? Dirk Vladimir. What is going on? There's so many people in the chat. Brad Dracula, Vlad's frat bro cousin. Scott Dracula is also very good. It's East of Ireland. Just for the record. I have created a campaign. Okay, so I'm playing Pathfinder now. It's been really fun. I've created a campaign where we're at the center of a compass rose, and there's something to the north and to the south and to the east and to the west. And every single time I have to say one of those cardinal directions, I forget whatever it is, whatever little rhyme or the first letter of each word. I never eat soggy waffles. I don't know it whenever it comes down to the actual time. I can't anymore. Fuck. Exactly. Let's move on to the next prompt. You're doing perfect, Will. I am here to help. Thank you very much, Sarah. So again, people who are new here, D10, D6. We subtract the D6 from the D10, gives us our next prompt. Ooh, that's 8. We are jumping. We're gonna head up to 12. New laws or social mores make it harder for you to hide among the populace. No! How are you nearly caught and destroyed? Check a skill, create a mortal criminal who assists you. Oh, this is sick. There's a lot going on here. I guess that's what we get for jumping 8 prompts forward. Let's hit up prompt number 12.1. All right, there's a lot of stuff going on here. New laws or social mores make it harder for you to hide among the populace. Okay, so I don't have to actually answer what those laws or social mores is. Brad criminal, please name a Welsh criminal after me. Sarah, you got it. Wales is Sarah's favorite place. Dave criminal, also good one. Can we do Sarah, name her Cranberry. Dave Cranberry, Lewis criminal. We're getting a lot of good names here. First, I gotta check which skill I used to not get destroyed. I only have 2 more skills, which are drinking alcohol and memorizing prayers. Whoa! What are we going? I guess Gangnam Style. Are these the... Oh no, are these... What are we looking at here? Is this Gangnam Style in Korean? Or am I grossly misidentifying a language? Or guess Danny. I'm very drunk, but I love you, Will. Thank you, Danny. I love you too. I appreciate the attention. So how did we not get destroyed? Did I not get destroyed because of my ability to drink alcohol or to memorize prayers? Which do we think would be more useful in evading the Welsh populace? I think the answer is memorizing prayers. What's next? I need to create a new skill. An immortal criminal who assists you. I think you prayed so hard. Exactly. Well, I think that I think like things are getting tight and Christian around here. Genuflect and deflect. Exactly. It may be the same because I got an Anglo-Saxon priest after me. Maybe Adewald came around memorizing prayers like me in high school. Memorized those prayers like a prayer for a mortal criminal, and it was answered. Tight and Christian, Will. Just the way it should be. Tight and Christian like you're college. Good God, you guys. Having Boys Town in the chat is so much fun. That's not the truth. Oh my God. New laws or social mores make it harder for you to hide among the populace. How you're nearly caught and destroyed. They want me to pray to their God. I can do it, but in words alone. I checked praying. I need to create a skill. What's my new skill? Night Christian, also known as Peter. TJ was loose and agnostic, and we all know it. Okay. What's up next? What is the... So there's got to be like a criminal that is about being not Catholic. Who is this obscening criminal? We had a couple of name suggestions earlier. We got Dave Criminal. So we're definitely gonna name Cranberry will be part of the name. Cranberry Lewis is right there in front of us. I gotta make a new mortal that I know. Cranberry Lewis, a Welsh criminal. I also have run out of music. Spiritual successor to Lunch Money Lewis. We're gonna try on a Thief 2 Dungeon Synth. Love this kid. Okay, so I'm traveling around with my old captain that I kidnapped and took to Wales, and now Cranberry Lewis. Cranberry Lewis, my newest and closest ally. A beautiful Welsh criminal, if you please. She's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life. She's taught me everything. I believe their name as they are very beautiful. It's the best day of my life. You got it. They've taught me everything. Newest and closest. They're the most beautiful person. They could be the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life. They've taught me everything. Cranberry Lewis actually taught me fractions. They've taught me all of the math I need to know to travel this wide globe of ours. We're getting out of this town, baby. I really thought this was going to be like a somber, morose experience of what it is to be a vampire. Maths, worm whales. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. There we go. Skill, math. I got drinking, alcohol, and math. Wonderful. That's our. Oh, I need to do 2 memories. I think. No, wait. No, I'm good. I have to add this. So what do we do here? Who's? I think it's Laser. It could go under Adewald. Nah, dude, being a vampire whips ass. It still can be somber most. We have to eat dinner eventually. That's true. It goes under Adewald because it's like a dark moment where I'm almost caught, or it can go under Laser Fiona because it's like a part where I escape and I win. I want to go with Laser Fiona. And it's Cranberry teaches me the art of math so I don't get caught by the church. Perfect. All right, next prompt. We're going. 3 more prompts. That's prompt number 15. While traveling, you come into conflict with another immortal. Gain a mark. Who are they? What trick did you play upon them? Create a new immortal character. Hey, we got new people to name. If I knew math, I too would be in a league with vampires. Math, God's common tongue. The language he gave to all people. All right, so we got prompt number 15.1 here. What is next? What do we have going on? The Christian God. While traveling in a game, come in conflict with an immortal, gain a mark. So what kind of undying Matthias? Very good. Immortal. We got Matthias. And we know he's undying, but that's implied from the immortal part. What kind of immortal is he? Is he like a zombie? Is he? But we got the global emotes going on. Come on, use some channel points. Get a local emote. Enjoy the fig. What? I don't even know if that's a global one. I think Danny's hacked the mainframe. What do we got? What kind of immortal creature is Matthias? Or is he just immortal? Is he just a guy who cannot die? Matthias, undying. A guy who cannot die. So we're going. While traveling, come into conflict with another immortal, gain a mark. What is our new mark? How did you know it was me? I've used context clues. He took a CPAC and met God, like Deadpool, but worse. He's worse Deadpool. He's who inspired Deadpool these hundreds of years later. What kind of mark are we getting? The first ones I had were Stigmata, my edgy little religious trauma mark. What are we doing next? I fucking hate context clues. Always giving you away. What did Matthias do to me? Ooh, snake bites is fun. Where did he snake bite me? Snake bites. Ear piercing. Snake bit me on the ear. Yeah, I hated second grade too, Danny. Or like Lauren, did you remember that Spanish Simpsons clip where the person assumed that if you got sick one way and the door gets blocked and the doctor tries to say, no, that's not how it works. What, Theo? I just remember hearing indestructible. Snake bit me on the ear. Wound never closed. Sick, double ear piercing, but it keeps bleeding. There we go. I wasn't in Spanish. I'm a lot in health with that cool teacher. Alright, so Matthias, the man who cannot die, he brought all those snakes that used to be in Ireland and tried to get them to bite me. I have absolutely no memory of this. Too many snakes on these planes, indeed. And try to get them to bite me. I fought most of them off, but one got me right in the lobe. Is there anything else I need to answer to do this? Who are they? What trick did you play upon them? Oh, okay. So how did I get all these snakes away from me? What trick did I play upon Matthias? Can I have... He's indestructible. I only remember watching clips from Kung Fu Hustle in his class. What? What did they teach you at this school? Maybe I trapped him in a little box. He's indestructible and he lives forever, but so what? You can do that in a box. I put him in a box. I got him right in there. I squished him down and used that too much stuff, not enough space thing to vacuum seal him. Next prompt. Oh wait, no, I gotta put this in the memories. I vacuum sealed Matthias. There's no actual H, but not before one of his snakes got my ear. Space bag, space bag, simple storage solutions. I'm so glad we all remember the natural predator of snakes, boxes. Perfect. Let's move on. Too much snake, not enough space. Sorry to hear. I appreciate the sympathy. 3 prompts forward. We're heading up to prompt number 18. Prompt 18, everybody. You have fed too long in one place, destroying a community or social group. Who were they? How did the last community member die? Gain a scavenged resource, lose a resource. All right, gotcha. We can do this. 18.1. I'm imagining some sort of like little elite Welsh improv club. Little elite Welsh improv club. I drink them dry. That's so heavy, damn. Yeah, we're getting to the higher prompts. We kind of rocketed from 4 to 12, and now we're here. Yeah, fuck those guys. Fuck them. I need a resource though. It has to be an item, right? It's not a skill. That's the difference. So, what item did I gain from this improv troupe? What did we do together? What did I take off of one of their corpses to get a resource well enough that I will remember it in my thousands of years as a vampire? A scroll saying yes and very good. It's a potpourri. I kind of like the potpourri. For some reason I wanted to say like studded belt. I feel like that'd be a good one. Yes, and this, you jackasses. Yeah, I have oh, hello? Esmeralda just followed. Hello, Esmeralda. How are you? I don't think I've seen you in chat before. But thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Let's get over to what this is a resource. And what did I use? They did. So I don't want to lose my collection of pre-Christian poems, but I feel like it would be funny if on the back of those they wrote all of the rules of improv. OMG, the legend Esmeralda. Indeed. So I lost this collection of pre-Christian poems, but I did get the scroll of yes and it smells real nice. I'll write that down. Hello. Who is Esmeralda? Hold on. What the fuck rules of improv are there? Yes and. Don't ask too many questions. Scrolls between the pirate, ninja, and robot religious figures. Isn't that the point? I don't believe y'all have met. No, I don't think so. I'm a show at the moment, so I'll be in and out. No problem. Awesome. Sweet. Well, welcome. I appreciate you dropping by. Little League Welsh Improv Club. I drink him dry. Fuck him. How did the last community member die? It was on stage as part of the most beautiful improv scene you've ever seen in your life. The crowd was captivated. I dipped them down and necked them so good. Like I really did it. Full vampire style. Your friend Free just new choice. Okay, I did not neck him down so good. Classic Will improv scene. New choice. I think the whole thing has to be the new choice. So it was late. We were drinking. She said something stupid. I said something stupider. She leaned into me. And I could not resist. A new choice that rules. It's the best. I think it's the first time it's actually been reiterated. Wow, this took a turn. Full vampire style did make me laugh very hard. I have to say that. Thank you. Lauren, how do you feel now? How powerful are you, Lauren? To sink my fangs into her flesh. Bada bing, bada boom. She fell off the tavern stool, and I ran into the night. It had to be during the improv part. It only makes sense. Powerful. Perfect. Got the scavenged resource, lost resource. It went from hee hee funny improv to it was late. I was like, whoa. That's how you got to do it for new choice. Okay, next prompt. We are barreling through this game. Oh, and we are going 7 prompts ahead, bringing us to prompt 25. I don't even know how far I got last time. Your methods for acquiring victims are no longer effective. What has changed? Lose a resource and create a skill which describes your new feeding techniques. Dude, I'm literally just min-maxing my channel points to make you drink water. Perfect. Okay. What has changed in Wales that I cannot feed as easily? What is going on in the city? What is going on with the people? They know. They can tell I'm trying to drink their blood and they hate it. Copper mines 10 away. You'll get their will, I believe. I'll finish off this whole bottle if you get to getting me to take a drink. I don't know how full it is. It's lightly full. Copper mines. The copper mines have revealed my...
I'm drinking this whole thing.
Okay. Lauren is filling up my water bottle, so I'll stick to my word. For the first time in 6 years. Perfect, Theo. The copper mines have revealed my terrible secrets. I cannot be seen in its reflection of copper. It used silver for most vampires, but applause for Lord. Perfect. Silver for most vampires, copper for me. I lose a resource. So I have my scroll of yes and I have my long dagger and the best boots in town. Lord the legend. I'm gonna lose the best boots in town. The streets have become so rough from all the pennies that my boots can no longer handle it. Downgraded to the second best boots in town. Indeed. What's that the answer? Lose a resource and create a skill which describes your new feeding techniques. How do I feed on these people instead? So instead of, you know, seducing them at a bar, running away, now I gotta live deep in the mines. Last place they'd expect. I'm Mind Vampire now. And I'll get the skill of mining. I got drinking alcohol, math, and copper mining. Only things I know how to do. Double dog dare them to let me drink their blood. That would be very good, Olivia. But no, I'm Mind Vampire now. How many ingots? Let's roll. 2 ingots. Okay. Now what are we actually doing? Let's get this started. Oh, same prompt actually. That doesn't happen very often. We're going on to 25.2. What physical labors are necessary to utilize this method? You guys already know. It's swinging a big old pickaxe. Sufficient ingots. I'm so happy. Create a simple practical skill and strike out a memory. Oh no, I don't want to lose a memory. My memories. I've learned how to delve deeper and richer than any other vampire has ever done. The mines are a labyrinth. How do you spell labyrinth? Labyrinth. Yeah, thank you. Of my own creation. Diamond pickaxe. The mines are a metaphor, right? They're always a metaphor. There's never been a mine in fiction that has not been a metaphor. All right. I have this full water bottle that is the size of my head, and it's time to get hydrated. There's more in there left than I expected, but that was pretty much all of it. And now I got a big old puddle on my shirt. The power. That's the amount of water I drink in a day. It should be. Whew, I'll be fine. What do we got? We got copper mining. Do I get another skill? I do. I have a separate... Okay, so copper mining will actually be the skill that I made for this one. And I'll make labyrinth. Yeah, labyrinthing. That's a word. That's the new... He cannot be stopped. He's hydrated. Nothing will said moisturize me. I have been thinking a lot about Doctor Who recently because of the latest Magic the Gathering set. I don't think there is a moisturize me card, honestly, which is very odd because there's a whole color about water. Mine's are labyrinth of my own creation. My muscles ache and burn with every swing, but I'm ripped as hell now and ready to show it off for summer. I want to come to your Magic the Gathering Cafe. It's so cool. It's so much fun. They've got Italian ice sodas. It's the best. We'll have to live that long if I have anything to say about it. Thank you, Will. I can't play card games, but I can look cute and drink hot chocolate. Do we get a bodybuilding montage? We do. It's like he spends like, I'm going to say 100 years down here in the Welsh copper mines, getting absolutely ripped. Let him be a sheet of skin with lips. That's my biggest dream forever. Cool. We're gonna move on again. Oh wait, no, I need to mark a memory. I keep on having to do these. I think I'm 2 memories behind. I think this one will be about working, so it's I swing the pickaxe deeper in the minds of whales than anyone has done before. And then I think I have to also make one about the labyrinth. This is my new home, actually, so labyrinth in my minds. Yeah, it's pretty good. I really hope no one who made this game is watching. I doubt it. I don't know how it could be, but I am not doing it the way they intended, I believe. More dice. Oh, we're going back one. Rolled a 5 on the 10 and a 6 on the 6. Over to prompt 24.1. I'm forced to adopt a new name. No! This is terrible. You can say it's my fault. You did everything right. I appreciate it, Theo. If they come a calling. I've lost everything I have in these mines. A century of labor has erased my name from my mind. Greg Dracula. I am Greg Dracula. I have always been Greg Dracula. It's time to fulfill my destiny. All right. New name. The mines have shown me my true form, Greg Dracula. And so I have maxed out my first memory. So if I ever find myself in the position where I cannot put a new memory inside a new experience in one of these memories, I lose it all. I forget it. We have been down in these Welsh mines for a bit. Let's get somewhere else. Let's go. 2 forward. On to 26. Sticking in this kind of 20s area for a little while. 26.1. All right. You accidentally create a vampire through sloppy feeding. No! Create a mortal character from an existing mortal character. Why do you not destroy them? Check a skill. Interesting. So I have an existing mortal character. It has to be either Cranberry Lewis or Mirkirtak. Has Cranberry Lewis been down with me this entire time? Yeah, okay. Livia says Cranberry. Or Mirkirtak is just like so old now. Okay. Cranberry Lewis. The mines have run dry of blood. Rest in peace. They're not dead yet. They're undead. The mines have run dry of blood. I turn to my oldest compatriot. Oh God, I'm so bad at spelling. Hello? No, singular. Cranberry Lewis has followed me all these many years. They're so sorry, I stepped out to make dinner. Is Cranberry okay? I'm sorry, Dan. What happened to Cranberry? Cranberry is largely fine. They're just a vampire now. Yeah, they're immortal. They got upgraded. Look at. They're a Welsh criminal vampire. Just the way you want it. Yeah, I should use Control V, but I simply do not. Vampire. Cranberry ascended. Just 2 new punctures. That's nothing. Cranberry Lewis has followed me all these many years. They're so sanguine. That's a word I can use. Otherwise, it's vibes. I cannot resist. I feed and feed and feed, but stop too early. Maybe it's their beautiful face that distracts me. but I cannot remove its beauty from the world. Me about my Pokemon tattoo. It's just 2 new punctures. I cannot remove its beauty from... Oh, not its. Their beauty from the world. Sorry. Cannot remove the beauty from the world. I stop. I let them leave. Cranberry will find me again. I can't believe that's our longest journal. This is so romantic. It is. Why don't I destroy them? Because they're so beautiful. Check a skill. Slow burn Kieran X Cranberry 500,000. Excuse me. I will call him Greg. He's Greg now. They taught me math. Without them, I have nothing. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this under. Oh God, I can't do it under Aisling. I can't do it under that. The Immortals section. Cranberry becomes as I am. Tagged as mine's my new bookmark search filter explicit only. Hurt/comfort/minds. Perfect. Friends to lovers, enemies to lovers. Oh my God, is that a real thing? Can I find fan fiction that is friends to lovers, enemies to lovers? Or friends to lovers to enemies to lovers? Yeah, that's it. We're going deeper. No, we're actually going back one. We're staying within the mines. To 25.3. This is crazy. Is the friends to lovers tag a real thing? That I do know. It's really good. Friends to lovers to enemies is my ideal progression. A mortal character discovers your feeding system. What compelling argument do they use to get you to abandon it? What? What? They're gonna get me to abandon my feed? 25.3. Who's this mortal character that has discovered my feeding system? I am not alone. For the first time in years, the caves have become my flesh. The riches within my own thoughts. Carl finds me. Carl, human. I am wretched. I am nothing. I long to see the lights of day, but no, it must burn me. I would just go straight to mutual pining and read shows I hadn't watched, and if the writing was good, I'd watch the actual show. That may be how I started Voltron. I imagine that's how many people started Voltron. I long to see the light of day, but I know it must burn me. Carl was nothing but another target. But they begged and pleaded and reminded me of those poems I gave up to the improv troupe so long ago. I could not make this place my grave. I must find new ways to live. Bam! Oh, we're out of music. Another fife. 2 hours of medieval ambient. Wait, no, this is all gonna be... We're going back to Beyond the Edge. Louis lets me use it. If I credit him. Thank you very much, Louis. Oh God, I'm gonna be so out of memories. This is terrible. Oh God, do I put it under 2 or number 4? Laser Fiona slams her boots on the table. Cranberry teaches me the art of math. Greg needs more RAM. He really does. I need to get a diary, but I haven't gotten any prompt that lets me do it. One second. Okay. I'm gonna put this under the mortals. You know, the people who have really taught me things. Greg Human reminds me that there is a world outside the mines. How did I get in the mines for so long? This is awful. All right. Shoot me forward, dice. Get me out of here. We're going 2 backwards, folks. We're going back to 23. Although I don't know if we've done 23 before. We're kind of stuck in this little zone. Deep in your mind palace. Greg just... Oof. Alright, 23. What's 23? Nice 23. You master a strange new science or field of knowledge. How does your vampire nature give you special insight into these studies? Create an appropriate skill based on a memory. Interesting. A new science based on one of my memories. So based off one of these 5 groups, Benedict Cumberbatch for Craig Dracula live action. He'd do such a good job. I know he's casting everything these days, but sometimes you're just the man for the job. He's Irish, right? Which one of these gives me insight into a new science? Can it be a new art or is it a new science? Or field of knowledge? Okay. I guess I am like the expert on mining now, even if I am like out of the mines. I know how to mine better than everybody else because I've been doing it for 100 years straight. The idea of him saying Craig Dracula out loud makes me mad. Greg Dracula. That was just me in my normal voice. I really just posed for that. Geology, Greg. Yeah, geology. That's exactly it. So do I too. Create an appropriate skill based on a memory. Yeah. Skill. Copper mining. Geology. How does my experience as a vampire help with this? I know the veins of the earth better than anybody. I use this to create an entire new field of study. Geology. This one's for you, Michelle. I invented it. Me. Why be British? I don't know. Gregoriology. Is that all that I have to do? Because they're veins. Yeah, I gotta give myself a new memory. I suppose, yeah, to my skill-based memories. I invent geology. Alright. We are running low on memories, folks. We're gonna have to give up a couple. But who knows where we'll be at that point. Bam! 5. Okay, we're going 5 forward. You mad... OMG, the vain wordplay, you mad genius. It's what I do. We're bumping up to 28. We're finally moving forward. A long-dead mortal character returns. What do they want from you? How have they survived death? You only recognize them if you still have a related memory. Oh, thank God. Check a skill. Okay, which one of these mortals comes back here? Cranberry's dead. Undead, I mean. Is it my brother? Is it Aisling, the girl I have eyes for? Is it Mjorkiotak, my captain, who came with me to Wales? Or is it Leza Fiona, the clan leader? Aisling, the drama. Oh my gosh. Because I did kind of have a little love affair, even if it was not so physical. What about the girl you have toes for? The girl I have toes for is long dead. She's buried in the ground. We're on 28.1. I am exploring the new world up above the crust of the earth. 6 feet under. Olivia, how are you so good at this? Explore the new world above the crust of the earth. There are many things I do not understand about this new Wales. Lauren is cracking up over here. There are many things I do not understand about this new Wales. But there is one thing I know. The woman who shops at the shop next door is my Aisling. New Wales, Wales 2, Electric Boogaloo. Is this how they do it? And this is when they were kind of going all over the place, conquering and stuff. That's just how they named things. That's how New York was named. The TJ Maxx. Shops at the TJ Maxx. Or actually, it's TK Maxx. We are in. We are across the pond. Whales the Squeakquel. Next door is my Aisling. Oh, they want something from me. I cannot help but approach. Does she know I'm a vampire? She must, right? Like, we're old. We're, like, super old. How did she escape the clutches of death? I forgot that I vacuum sealed that guy. Sorry, it just hit me again that I vacuum sealed the guy and put him in a box. Ooh, Warlock. She liked goop. She did like goop. What do they want from you? She wants my heart. I tell her she has my love. That is not what she wants. She has become a warlock. Like Gwynny Paltrow. Just gasped out loud. Yes, Sarah, that's the idea. Or just the substance. Warlock of the goop. How they survive death, that's the warlock. You only recognize with self-related memory. Evil Gwynny for sure. Check a skill or check a resource? Check a skill. Obviously, I'm not very good at labyrinthing if she can find me. This stream is truly the epic highs and lows of high school football, but for comedy. Like, it's so funny and then it's so serious to me. That's exactly what I want. Perfect. A warlock of the goop. Yeah, I checked my resource. I do have to make a new memory. I'm going to do the one that's about Aisling. I forget. How do I... Is it Control K to strike through? Nope, that's not it. I'll never learn. Warlock of Goop is what my dog is. Yeah, that's Ms. Lady. New Riverdale season. RJ Andrews would totally get vacuum sealed. When did this happen? Oh, I see what's going on. This candle smells like my Dracula. I have lost all control and understanding of what is happening. I'm just going to cut this out and I'm going to put it under old bad memories. It's a title, right? Old. No, don't autocorrect for me. Bad memories. Yoink. With her gooping lies and her eldritch slurping. And I got a new memory now. Oh no! Aisling finds me. She longs for my heart. So please, Gwynny Pouch, her goop goddess. I will send you the. Gotcha. Perfect. Can I see the dog? Yeah. Okay. That's that. So these memories we're keeping around just for our own personal reference, but Greg does not remember them anymore. He does not remember what Aisling did together, what he and she did together. Does not remember the shelter, and he does not remember the labyrinth. Funnily enough. Perfect. What is next? We go 1 forward to 29. You're exposed as a monster and flee to a far-off land. Lose any stationary resources. You do not know the language of this new place. How do you overcome this obstacle? What new name do you take? We got another new name. I need an old bad memory spot. Cut and paste. Okay. Aisling has revealed the truth. No, first she's has gotten too close. She has revealed the truth about me to all of Wales. Freddy Fazbear. You can't be called Freddy Fazbear, Theo. You can't do this to me. Fred Dracula. Fred, we got two votes for Fred Dracula. I take on a new nomenclature. I could say name, but why would you do that? Fred Dracula. I must leave this country for far off shores. We're in the year like 1000 right now. Where do people go in the year 1000? It's too good. You can't miss it. Wonderful. Where are we going? So we're in Wales. 1000 is east to Ottomans. Gotcha. Going to the Ottoman Empire? The Ottoman Empire is spread out before me. Ripe. For the... Oh, what do they call it when they take things... What do you call it when you, like, cut the wheat and then... What do you call it when you take all the food in from the farm? You know how the food's outside when you're on a farm? And then you gotta bring it inside? Or else it'll grow too much?
Harvest?
Yes! Ripe for the harvest. Thank you, Sarah. Perfect. This is great. I do not know the language. Only problem is I don't speak a lick of Ottomish. You're welcome, thank you. So instead, I speak the language of the earth, of the gods, math, and my body doesn't hurt either. Not Ottomish, lol. Listen, I'm writing what I know, and it's nothing. How do you overcome this obstacle? What new name do we take? We got that. I lose any stationary resources. Don't got any of those. I do not have many resources left though, which is bad. I need to do a new memory. I think this does actually fit in memory number 3. I flee for the new land of the new old land of the Ottoman Empire under the new name of Fred. Hey, it's Fred. The weakest, most pathetic little "Hey, it's Fred" you've ever heard in your entire life. You ever so deeply not want to make a joke, but it simply must come out, despite all your best intentions? Despite everything you've traded for after these many years, it still says it. The mouth must move. Alright, we're rolling. Oh, we're jumping 8 again. We're going all the way up to 37. It took me like 2 months to get to 37 in my first playthrough, and we have done it in just about an hour. I think that's a great achievement on our part. 37. Things fall to dust. Lose a resource for which you have no corresponding memory. Do not create a new experience for this prompt. It simply happens as you stare in silence. Okay, so maybe 37 is not the best place to be. We're just losing a resource. Did I forget about the improv troupe? Yeah, it's out of the long dagger. I'm gonna say it's the scroll of yes and. Fred is bereft. Very sad. I'm gonna actually take that, Olivia, if you don't mind. Fred is bereft in the third person. All right, moving on. We don't need to make memory for that one. It simply happens every time I walk into a room. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go another 8. That's 1. 38. Fred Dracula just no butts. Fred Dracula some butts. Your whole being becomes centered in your senses and your hungers. Create a skill that demonstrates your feral vampire nature and lose an existing memory. Cool. He's so me. That got me. I don't know why, but that got me. Okay. So we need to lose an existing memory. I think to represent my new feral nature, I think I have to lose my like original memories, like of who I am. I no longer remember Kieran. I only know Fred. That's not how you're supposed to format. I guess I'll take it though. Actually, no, I won't. I actively don't take it. Perfect. No Greg. Yeah, Greg is gone. Only Fred. Oh, I need some more. Laura, could you give me some more water? Would you mind?
I'd be delighted to.
Thank you very much.
Please don't chug it again.
I will not.
Great.
My Only Fred is 10% off, by the way. Only Fred 10% off just this week. Get it while you can. Get it while it's hot. I mean, if it's will, it's always gonna be hot. But, you know, 10% off of 0 is 0. All right. I do create a skill that demonstrates my feral vampire nature. So that's good. Having a good skill to have is always nice. I still got drinking alcohol. We're still keeping that one. Garlic detection. Garlic detected. Garlic detection is very good. Garlic detection. I know where it is at all times. If it gets within a 30-foot radius, I am aware. Being Italian. So now I'm a feral vampire now. Garlic is here. Now it is not. Now it is. 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 Now it is not. Cool. We're feral now. All right. Let's see how much deeper we can go in this. I need to make. So I need to delete a memory, but I also need to make a memory for this. Garlic is the end of all things by Hosier. Cool. All right. Boom. What do we got? We're going back to 36. 36.1. What new horror do you have for me? The deceptions you practice fool even yourself. Combine any 3 traits to fabricate an experience that you believe to be true. Oh no. That's not good. So any 3 traits. Which ones are traits again? Resources, characters. I want to meet some people again. It's been so long since I've had a person. The traits are the skills and resources. Gaslight, Gatekeeper, Girl Boss, Garlic. You have an uncle who works at Nintendo. Perfect, Danny. I'm gonna combine drinking alcohol with copper mining and turn it into my uncle who works at Nintendo. This is me convincing myself I've seen the movie Dirty Dancing, but I never have. Moscow Mule. Olivia, you're so quick. You're so fast at this. It's incredible. So what are we doing? My uncle smiles proudly as he shows me the earliest version of the Game Boy Advance SP. We also have to. I know my uncle. He gave me everything, despite his faults. He works for Nintendo and knows every secret there is, even where Professor Oak keeps the third Pokemon, Venusaur. Special edition. All right. Only forward, never backwards. Except sometimes backwards. There are three. There's three starters. Backwards, going back to 35. You encounter the descendant of an old foe and help them in some way. Why did you do this? Check a skill, create a mortal character. Venusaur has a U. Thank you, Danny. Where I have a U. Do we have another one? Or is it Venusaur? Oh, Venusaur. Oh my god, don't be a dick. Damn it. You're good. It's fine. I never picked him even once, so I don't know how to spell his name. All right. What's going on? Oh god. Sorry for all the coughing. I DM'd for like 3 hours today, and now I'm doing this very fun stream. So my voice is just going through it. We're not on 37.1, we're on 35.1. Cool. The descendant of an old enemy. So I got two enemies, basically. I've got Aedwald, the Anglo-Saxon immortal priest. I've got Matthias, the guy who cannot die and was locked in a box. Vacuum seal boy. Don't worry, we'll speak for you. Thank you. And we got Cranberry Lewis, a Welsh criminal vampire, who's like kind of an enemy, is like kind of in a gray zone right now. I don't want it to be one of Cranberry's descendants. Playing D&D has admittedly been harder without you. Oh no! Just because knowledge source, someone on your side who knows things, or because I want to progress the plot but refuse to make decisions. I see. It's the grabbing magic items aspect. I got it. I think Matthias's kid comes around. I'm still kind of feral, so a young child comes to my lair in the Ottoman Empire. He reminds me of someone I once vacuum sealed. But honestly, that could be anyone. He offers me blood to drink and blood to eat. Boss baby, can it be Ryan Reynolds? The boy introduces himself as Ryan of Clan Reynolds. I say, that's a beautiful name. God, I'm going insane. LMAO. I say that's a beautiful name. What else do we have to do? Check a skill, create a mortal character. Yeah, we got Ryan of House Reynolds, or of Clan Reynolds. I think Clan Reynolds. Ryan of Clan Reynolds, son of Matthias. And I need to check a skill? I guess so. I drink alcohol like I drink blood. His horse is named Mint. It makes him mobile and is a superior carrier. Both of those in the same one, Olivia. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right. I need to make a memory. I think this can go in here, number 3. Ryan Reynolds feeds me blood. Ryan Reynolds, feed me blood, please. Ryan, give me some blood. Perfect. Let's keep going deeper into these minds. That's one forward. We're back to 36. Oh God, punish someone because of this false memory. You kill or maim a character. Check a skill. Check the skill. I know what's real. No, Ryan. 36.2. Ryan denies my uncle's claims. He knows that you can't actually get Venusaur in an unmodded copy of Pokemon Red and Blue. I lash out in rage, scarring the boy from toe to tip. He looks at me in horror. I do not care. I know what's real. My uncle works at Nintendo. Valid reason to lash out. So to tip of what? Just like Matthias. So gain the skill. I know what's real. That's so fun that they gave me a skill. Listen, guys, I know what's real and what's not. Tuning in from the elementary school fair. What's good, Freddie Drack? It's pretty crazy, Jake. It's going a little wild. Although this is probably Riley, given the syntax. We're losing memories left and right. We just slashed Ryan Reynolds across the face. Skills connection with reality. Do not have it. Especially not at this moment. Oh God, what memory am I giving up for the memory of slashing Ryan Reynolds? Or no, I can add it to I scar Ryan Reynolds from nape to chops. My uncle would be proud. Oh no, yeah, it's both of us. Sweet. What happened to the lady you kissed after being stupid? The lady I kissed after being stupid. Is this in the current run of... Oh, wait. I do not remember. We are so deep into this new world of Kieran. Pro method acting, it's true. Are you talking about... Oh, the improv lady. She's dead. She's dead in a ditch somewhere. Who cares? We're in the Ottoman Empire now. It's a new land. I am so feral. I have convinced myself of things that are not true. Yeah. Deeply unalive. Awesome. Next roll. That's the same one. We're still on 36. All right, 36.3. 6.3. Improv lady dead in a ditch. Sad as 6-word story. Yeah. Never worn. One of your real memories turns out to be completely fabricated. A fever dream spun of cobwebs. Completely erase one memory. That's crazy. Which one of these memories has been fake the whole time? Oh, you no longer know what's real. Improv lady never worn. I mean, it's gotta be my brother, right? Like, I have to forget about my brother. You were never damned for impiety. Either that or Adewald. That one forgets all my immortal people. That's kind of scary. Coming with no context is so good. We just gasped. I think it's got to be my brother. We got to keep the drama in here. And I don't even save it. Like, I have to completely erase it. This is so bad. How did it describe it? A fever dream spun of cobwebs. Completely erase one memory. Adewald was nothing more than a fiction. An elaborate con. The mind's pulled on me. Freddie Jack said, I have no brother. I know what's real. Edwald is not. Stop trying to tell me. Stop trying to tell me. Let's go. Let's roll again. Where are we now? Just cackled in the church parking lot. I actually can't do this. Sarah was saying the same thing. It is the highs and lows in this stream. We're going 4 more. We're going to 40. I don't think I ever made it here, even in my previous run. How do you conceal yourself while you sleep? What steps have you taken for protection? Check a skill and create a resource. Create a mortal servant character if you like. Yes, I'm getting the boy. I know I'm the lows. No, you're the highs. Unless you're talking about the store lows where you can buy things. You love those. Listen. If Kieran or who is he now? What's his name? Fred. If Fred can get a little boy butler, that's what we're going for. Eddie Drack, Brandon Surfer. I am lows. Cool. We're making Brandon Server. He's a little boy. What else? Check a skill and create a resource. Oh God, I do not have many skills. No, I'm good on skills. Actually, this is perfect. Minecraft Steven, New Servant, Shul Cruckley, Jam Smith, Sebastian Butler, Stephen of the Mines. No, we're out of the mines. We're in the Ottoman Empire now. So we gotta check. How did we get this boy? Garlic detection. He always smells like it. It's never on him. He just smells like garlic. Or wait, no, this is how I protect myself when I sleep. Resources. The earliest known flamethrower that burns up all the garlic. That's how I protect myself in my sleep. And I found this genius little boy. This genius little Brandon Server. Inventor extraordinaire. God, I don't know how to spell anymore. I just kind of type until it happens. How do you really know you're out of the mines? Riley, you can't do this to me. New servant, Gimp Fungus. Maybe not that. But we'll stick with Brandon Server. What else we got? Should I do in this new one? Yeah, I guess so. The flames of Brandon's intricate machines keep me warm and safe while I sleep. No, my God, it's Danny. No. We got 36.3. We got 40. I gotta make a little thing. 40.1. What do we got? A little boy has made a machine that keeps all the garlic away. I could sleep for ages within the warm flames of the thrower. The idea of a small child with a flamethrower and gas mask is very... Yeah, it is very... we should do a multiplayer version of this. Just insane, fast and loose. That would be very fun. There are multiplayer rules for this in the back, right? Somewhere in there. I could sleep for ages within the warm flames of the thrower. Titan Christian. No. Yeah. Anything else? Keeps all the garlic away. What are banned words in this chat? Who knows? Honestly, I truly don't. We've got the rudest little what is their name? Automod. That just kind of comes in at random times and decides that you simply cannot speak. Brandon and I fear the flames will simply the garlic more aromatic. Automod. Yep. Automod blocked you, Lord, for saying that you look like an American Girl doll. I want to like screenshot this and put it. It's my favorite thing in the world. And I'll paste it in here. Held a message for reason. Misogyny. Allow will post it to chat. You can't say that I look like an American Girl doll. I know I got the notification. I'm making sure that everybody else knows. Kiss is banned sometimes. I would know. Perfect. Yeah, we'll include this as part of the memory. Everything's breaking down around him. Is my favorite giver. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're back. We're playing the game. We're a vampire. We're lonely. We haven't met someone new except this little boy in years. Give me something to work with. 1 forward. 41. Your body is distant from human concerns. Lose a memory slot. Erase your oldest extant name. Oh no. Include this as part of the memory. Your baddie. It's all coming together. I swear it'll all come together. My best friend, a little boy named Brandon. Lose a memory slot. That's different than like losing a memory. Like I only have 4 slots for memories now. This is not good. And my oldest name. I forgot about Aisling and her goddess Gwitty Pouch. I think I have to forget my immortal friends, number 5. That's my favorite song by artist of Mambo number 5.
Oh, I should know this? Lou Bega?
Lou Bega! I'm so tired. I'm so sweaty. I'm having such a good time. And the cellulose that holds my mind together is ripping at the seams. By Cranberry Lewis. We knew ye well. Cranberry Lewis, gone but not forgotten. She did not get to linger. All right. Oh, we're 10 minutes over. That's why I feel like this. I feel like I feel like we're almost done. I feel like we keep on going for a little while longer. I'll run out of slots. So we're going to keep on trucking. Well, there's absolutely no cellulose in the human body. What? The cells. Ulose. Danny, back me up. Sorry, mixed cranberry. I gotta get a memory for this, don't I, though? Oh, yeah, my oldest extant name. Dude, is my only name right now Fred? I do not know my name. Fred is all that there is. Danny just ran. Danny has left the building. No, Fred. The cells. Do I have a slot for 41? 41.1. My body is distant from human concerns. I wonder how much cellulose is in the human body. Probably a lot. Right? Okay. 42. That's not how this works. Cellulose is the core polymer of plant fibers. And we're all like a little bit plant. We share a common ancestor, right? It's somewhere way back there on the evolutionary chain. If not, how do you explain the plant from that one musical? I wish you guys could see Lauren right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going 2 forward. Polysaccharide, not polymer. Gotcha. Audrey 2. Thank you, Olivia. Olivia's always got my back. Oh, Sheriff. Wait, where did Sheriff get into the conversation? I'm thinking he said something. Lauren, TJ, and Will weren't letting me be an ass about it. Little Shop Before is perfect. So yeah, we're going 2 forward up to 43. You have archaic ways. You have archaic ways in spite of your focus on blending in. Create a resource based on a checked skill that reflects that. Interesting. 43.1. I get a resource. That's not bad. So I look at my checked skills: tying knots, drinking alcohol, math, garlic detection, labyrinthing, and memorizing prayers. I make a resource based on that. Cool. I'm gonna go with memory. What is going on? I ate weeds off the sidewalk? What? Who? Will? That's not how dispensaries work. And amazing. So my ability to memorize pairs has let me scribe words into stone. That's what we're doing. You have archaic ways, create a resource based on check skill that reflects that. Sweet, I just get a resource. That's great. Every word I know, I etch into the grave markers of this city. They cannot know. They cannot find me. But I must keep the past in the present. Boom. That's a lonely road to walk, my friend. Will do not let people bully you about dispensary knowledge. Argwini, who are in heaven, hallowed be thy bulge. Got my skill, need a memory. Carving words into tombstones. All right, we're going. We're going 6 forward. We're going to 49. Big jump. What simple practical skill proves invaluable in your strange existence? How did you learn it? Create a skill. Oh boy, I get a new skill. Simple practical skill. Something that I know that proves helpful in my new days in the Ottoman Empire. I think bread baking. Bread baking. I opened up a little shop. 40, what number am I on? Okay. You know what I just said about trucking forward? I don't think I can do that, actually. I have changed my mind. We're going to quit while we're ahead. So we're going to do one more roll after this one, and then we're going to call it. How did you learn to create a skill? My brother is not real. Even vampires need a little money on the side now and then. I open a bakery. A night bakery that only serves bread at night. The warmest, softest pillows of flour and yeast. Slay. Thank you for the slays. And that's that ability. I learned it from my time in Wales. Someone taught me. Someone with soft hands and sweet breath. I cannot remember who. Anything else? I got a skill. Bread baking. Memories. The grand opening of my bread store. That's my dream. OMG, Sarah, what else your favorite? Oh my god, what the fuck? I just do it sometimes. It just comes out of me. I don't know what else to call it. All right. Last roll of the night. Before I do it, I gotta do the little shilling thing. If you're not following, please do. If you were subscribed with Amazon Prime, renew that if you can. All that kind of stuff. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Saturday night. I've had an absolute blast. I've been laughing nonstop for the last hour and a half. It's been great. Girl, when are you getting into Google Docs? I need it. I don't know. One of these days. We're jumping 8 again. Oh my lord. Up to 57.1. Let's do it. Yeah. 57. Your knowledge of old things becomes a strength. Based on a checked skill, what knowledge do you share with contemporary mortals? Check a skill, create a resource. Boys Town is dining. Boys Town out soon. Perfect. Check a skill, create a resource. What knowledge do you share with contemporary knowledge? I've gotten a couple good ones in a row that I've like been rebuilding my my identity around. Check a skill, create a resource. Okay. So I give up my copper mining for a whole lot of copper. Modern Prometheus Fred track. Indeed. What knowledge do you share with contemporary mortals? I show the world all the ins and outs of what can be done with copper. And yet, I hardly know her. It's the same thing as with the Fred joke. It just has to happen now. I'm so tired that it simply must. Check a skill, create a resource. I did that. We're going to create one last little memory here. But not before deleting a whole bunch. We got to give up one of these memories. Shut up. Because it does still kind of go with what are we forgetting? I mean, we got to give up Laser Fiona. She's the only thing I remember about Ireland, and now she's gone. Goodbye. Okay. New memory. I introduced the new Age of Copper to the world. And that's it for tonight. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. Remember to follow if you haven't already. This has been so much fun. A little sad, a little ridiculous, absolutely perfect. I had a blast. I'll be back on Monday, I think. Tomorrow we're doing a little what's it called? We're doing a little dropy night in the Discord. I hope we're still doing it at least. Where we're going to come up with 2 random superpowers from a superpower generator and make some superheroes based off of that. Maybe some supervillains too. Who knows? But until then, I will see you all on Monday. So, good night.